If you need to place text in a drawing that is lengthy or will need to be edited frequently, it's often more efficient to write the text in a word processor and then import the text into the design. Now on the screen you can see text which I intend to import, and it's written in Notepad. And that's important because the text itself must be in ASCII DOS text with no formatting whatsoever. So in other words, you cannot use software such as Word or WordPerfect, which by default automatically format the text. So we need unformatted text, and Notepad is the perfect tool to use. Now on the screen you can see two sets of items. The first, the general notes part of it, the 4 lines of text here are pretty obvious. These are typical notes that you'd place on an architectural drawing, and they relate to stud sizes and insulation. That's the text that will be actually placed in the drawing. The information above, however, those 4 lines, are a form of formatting information for the text. Now these are entirely optional, and in fact I would strongly recommend not using this kind of formatting, even though it is available. Let me show you what the short forms mean. The first one, .th equals 1, that's text height. So text height is 1 master unit. And note that the short form is preceded by a period, and this must be so in order for this to work. The second one, .tw equals 0.75, that's text width. So if we're working in feet and inches, the text height will be 12 inches and the text width would be 9 inches. The .ls equals 1.5 is line spacing, and the .ft equals Arno Pro is the font. As I said, I'm not going to use this formatting because this actually plays havoc with any font styles that you have active at the moment. So I'm going to remove this, delete it, reduce the spaces, and save this file. And the file, by the way, is called notes.txt. And if you want to use this one specifically, I've included this in your working files folder under the same name, notes.txt. But obviously feel free to make up your own text for insertion. So that's in place nicely. Move that over. Now to actually insert the text, we need to import this file into the drawing. So we go to File and Import and Text. And we're presented with a list of possible files. Now my notes.txt file is in my working folder, so it will automatically pop up. But it could actually be anywhere in your directory tree. Notes.txt is the one I want, so I just click on it, left click, and the notes pop into place on my cursor, ready for placement. So I can place them anywhere I want, left click, and they're placed. So very simple, very straightforward. I can now edit this text if I wish, it's just text, or I can go back to my original notes.txt file and edit there and reinsert if I wish. Note that the text has been inserted on the correct level, correct color, and weight and style. Try some yourself. It's quite a useful application. Typically, if your drawings normally contain large amounts of boilerplate type text, which is required for your type of work.